There is a serious plan to instrumentalize Nigeria by President Muhammadu Buhari's government. This is coming from the Christian Right Agenda. Hello, good and wonderful people. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. If this is the first time you are watching or you have been watching without subscribing, please do me a favor by clicking on the red subscribe button down below to subscribe. Also on the notification button. In that way, anytime we upload a new video, they will notify you. Group accuses President Muhammadu Buhari of Islamization agenda over the removal of Christian as the NNPC chairman. The Christian Rights Agenda has condemned in the strongest terms the substitution of the name of Mr. Silas Agara, a Christian from Nasarawa State, as chairman of the National Population Commission by President Muhammadu Buhari. In a statement, the CRA said that the latest action by President Muhammadu Buhari was nothing but a continuation of the government Islamization agenda, in which most sensitive federal government positions in the executive, legislature, and judiciary are being populated by northern Muslims. The CRA recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari had on March 2020 appointed Agara, who is the immediate past deputy governor of Nasarawa State, as chairman of the NNPC, but was not inaugurated as a result of the COVID-19 lockdown. However, the appointment was withdrawn under questionable and controversial circumstances following a visit to Buhari by Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Sule recently, where he presented the name of Nasir Kwara, a Muslim from Nasarawa, to replace Agara, who is a loyal member of the ruling All Progressive Congress. The statement reads, last Thursday, the National Council of State ratified the appointment of Agara, which was published by the most news medium, including the Nigerian Television Authority, which reversed itself minutes later. CRA is using this opportunity to alert Nigerians of a possible grand plot to shortchange Christians in the country in the planned national population and housing census, which may have triggered and informed the sudden decision not to appoint a Christian to head the NNPC. Recall that the CRA had last week issued a statement in which it detailed the lopsidedness in the appointment by President Muhammadu Buhari since he came into office in 2015. We wish to remind Buhari that any society which thrives on injustice cannot endure. Any empire, nation, or system which perpetuates injustice is bound to fail. With less than 3 years to the end of his tenure, we had expected Buhari to begin to right the wrong he meted out against Christians through his scaled appointment and other state patronages. Although it is still not too late for him to amend his ways, but it may soon be too late. A stitch in time saves 9. Okay, lovelies, and this is basically it for you all. I'm just going to share my own little opinion with you guys, and I will leave you to share your thoughts with me on the comment section. And I will just have to say that when things like this happens to all these politicians, I don't pity them. You understand? Because not just being a Christian by mouth or not just bearing a Christian by name, but if you know you are a Christian, define who you are. Not just bearing the name. Most of them who call themselves Christian that has gotten to the corridor of power are the one bringing reproach to us, because the time you were supposed to speak, the time you were supposed to speak against injustice, the time you saw something that was not right, that you were supposed to speak, you refused to speak. You kept mute because you don't want anybody to crucify you. You don't want to be persecuted. And today now the thing has gotten to your doorstep. You want us to sympathize with you? Hell no. Because what is good for one is good for all. We have so many atrocities, so many injustices against Christians in Nigeria, to the extent that even the international communities are now saying that Nigeria is a terrible place for a Christian to be. But we have so many Christians in power. We have so many people who call themselves Christian in power, but they cannot speak. You see all these killings every day. You see all this injustice every day against Christians. and you refuse to say something. Look at somebody like our vice president. With all these things, how many times have you heard him say anything about the killings of Christians in Nigeria? But if by tomorrow now anything happens to him, which we know that a lot of attempt has been made over his life, but God preserved him. So if by tomorrow anything happens to him, then you will expect us to start sympathizing with him. It's because he's a Christian. These kind of people that forget the reason why God took them to where they are. If anything happens to them, nobody should ask any question or even sympathize with them, because you were in the position to change things before time, but you refused because of your own selfish interest. So when your own time comes, you carry your cross by yourself. You may not like what I'm saying, but this is my own opinion, because a lot of people have said things like this before, but them in the power, they paid deaf ear. When they are looking for power, they are ready to do anything by anything to get there. If they get there, they will forget the people. If they get there, they will not become slaves to Fulani Caliphate. Look at what happened to Oshomile. Any insane southern leader should learn lesson from what is happening to others. But no, they will still not learn lesson until the thing will happen to them directly. Look at the way they pushed Oshomole out. Just like play. He came out to say, have accepted it by faith, that the same person who appointed me is the same person who dropped me. Look at Tinubu, what they did to him. He came out the other day and he cried and he said, he spent millions of naira just to make sure that President Buhari get there. But today, what is his fate? So others are supposed to learn lesson from them. But no, the current ones we have now are still paying allegiance to the Fulani Caliphate. Look at Eze Iyamo, the one contesting for Edo State election. He's not there yet, oh. He's already taking title. And tomorrow you want him to be faithful and save the people. I beg you. Those all these things then, when we say it, all these things then, we see them ahead of time. We talk about it, but they paid deaf ear. So today now, it is not their turn. Yesterday, I made a video and I said the issue of Nigeria is a matter of who will be next. So if it hasn't gotten to your doorstep, don't rejoice yet, because you don't know what tomorrow hopes for you. Don't say because of your money, because a time will come where your money cannot protect you. A time will come where your money cannot buy your life. You have the money, you see the money, but the money cannot solve any problems for you. So I don't know what you guys think. This is the news for you all. You may not agree with everything I said here, but it's all right. We all are entitled to our own opinions. So you please share with me what you think about this news on the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. I really appreciate you for watching to this point of this video. Your love, your support and effort upon this channel is not taken for granted. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.